I will be doing a what should you pay attention to depending on your intuitive style. Alright, this week. So, this is, I'm going to use some concepts from Conscious Education. I'll also be utilizing some my The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein deck. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow triple seers, let's get into the cards. So, the first group I'll be pulling for are my perfectionists, the ones who know exactly how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share what it is that they need to pay attention to this week, due to their intuitive style. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you got, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So, what you need to pay attention to is to realize that what you are putting out, what you are emanating as an energy field, or what you're putting out as a mood, or what you're putting out as actions or thoughts, or what you're saying, are basically affecting the world around you. So might as well put out some positive vibes so that you can positively affect the world, so that you can get back, by the law of karma, good energy, good vibes, good things, right? So now I'm going to pull for my helpers, the ones who know exactly what to do in order to help any situation that they find themselves in, what people need, how can they assist others. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share. And I'm getting business or craft, like calling, like masonry, woodwork, things of that nature. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to this week due to their intuitive style. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you got, I choose love no matter what. So if we continue along the lines of the masonry and metalwork, well, metalwork is masonry, the woodwork, roadwork, what have you, right? Someone who works more with their hands. I don't know how this is going to play out, but whatever happens, maybe there's a misunderstanding between colleagues, maybe there's a misunderstanding with the boss, maybe there's a superior that's being a little off kilter this week. So just choose love no matter what. Know that everything will be better when you come from a perspective of love. Okay? So now on to my achievers, the ones who like to set goals for themselves and attain them one by one. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming weeks. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my helpers and achievers. And you have, I choose to learn through love. Very similar to the last one, but this one is okay, so I'm getting a student who is kind of like banging their head on the wall because the content that they need to learn for this week's test or this week's project is not being assimilated by them. They can't assimilate it. They are having a lot of difficulty with it, and so they're banging their head against the proverbial wall and trying to make it cram into their brain in like a mad dash, but it can't. And I'm talking about this like I know because I've done that myself. University, not the best time to cram. Right, last minute cramming, not the best. Now, onto my individualists, the artists, the trendsetters, the YouTubers, the influencers, the ones who like to be the center of attention. So please, angels and guides, I know who has good, who has a message for my individualists. Please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. What is it that they need to pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what they should expect. And your card is, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So this week, the way you can best utilize your intuitive style, my gorgeous individualist, is by knowing that you are a transient being on this planet. You are not here forever. You are here for a lifetime. And then, depending on how influential your work was, you'll be remembered or not. So, to what degree do you want to be an influencer? To what degree do you want to impact the world? Through how many years, right? So just ask yourself that, and remember that even when you are no longer on this planet, because your physical body has dwindled away, your energy will live on. We are all spirits living a human experience. We are all souls who go back to heaven. Now this is my beliefs. You don't have to believe it, but this is mine. Okay? So now on to my investigators, the ones who like to push the boundaries of knowledge just a little bit more to see to how far they can go. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my investigators, the scientists, the ones like I said, the ones who like to push the boundaries just a little bit more. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So if you really want to let go of your past baggage, just look at it with the perspective of a loving perspective. Just knowing that whatever it is that happened needs your love and affection more than you do at this moment. Because the person who did you wrong is a person who needed love and emotion a lot at that time. Of course, don't get me wrong, you can't go ahead and excuse every heinous crime, but what I'm saying is that at the basis of it, because probably at somewhere in their lifetime, they did not receive enough of love. Right? Now, on to my loyalists, the ones who like to stick with an idea and defend it to the very end. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my loyalists, in regard to what they need to pay attention to depending on their intuitive style this week, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good. So what is it that they need to pay attention to depending on their intuitive style? And you got, the presence of love will always cast out fear. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So for my loyalists, if you are sticking to an idea because you are fearful of something else, just remember that the minute you love that thing that you're trying to fear and protect yourself from, you will understand it. I'm not saying you can forget it or just excuse all of that, all the things that have happened, but at least you'll understand where they're coming from, and you'll be better equipped to deal with such things next time. I guess I'm getting Now, on to my enthusiasts, the ones who like to get excited over an idea and bring everyone else to their level of excitement too, is what I'm getting intuitively right now. So please, angels and guides, anyone to the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to this week due to their intuitive style. Please, angels and guides. And you got, when I lean towards love, I am led. Not like the metal, but I'm led as in someone leads me to my next step, right? So this is the image. And for my enthusiasts, I'm getting that you are, how should I say it? You are, maybe you don't really understand how, but there's something that's leading you towards something else. And it's like this magnetic attraction, but mm, this magnetic attraction, and if you feel like you don't, if you word, if you feel like you will lose control if you let yourself go deep into this, and deeper into this. So just appreciate, right? So if you want to go farther, but you're like, I want to engage in this, but I don't want to get lost in this. This is what I'm getting. Engage, but not lost. Just love the present moment. Love the current interaction that you're having between you and this other person, and enjoy it. And yeah, keep your distance, but enjoy the moment. I don't know. You can propose stuff, but like if you wanna keep control, you better watch out. Still, because in the heat of the moment, things might happen that you're not ready for. So now onto my protectors, the ones who once they find an idea they like, they protect it to the very end. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for my protectors. And you got, my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Yes. So if you are trying to protect something in order to keep it for a longer period of time, and your happiness is attached to that thing, just remember remember that your happiness, or the amount of happiness you feel, is correlated to the level of faith you have in the universe, not necessarily the thing that you want to protect. Just, why don't you protect your connection to the universe, concentrate on that, and you'll see how everything else will just fall into place. Okay? So now onto my chameleons, the ones the ones who use all of the aforementioned intuitive styles in any situation that they find themselves in to get the best out of every circumstance. Okay? So you got, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. This is the image. And so for my chameleons who have complete control over all of their intuitive styles, just being able to, because I had this realization today, we all everything is constantly happening. The only difference is if you can see it or not, if you perceive it or not. So that means that my chameleons are able to, like a chameleon, to change and adapt to the circumstances or the situation they find themselves in. So as a chameleon, you are able to listen to the universe, get on the matrix or get on the field and feel little shifts, like little fishes feel in the water, like and they know how to follow the water and the ripples within the water and whatnot, and the currents in the water is what I'm getting at. So if you listen to that field, if you listen to the matrix, whatever you want to call it, the universe, when it sends you a intuitive nudge saying go this way, when you go that way, no matter the way you receive the information, you will find that peace becomes real, because when something is sent to you by the universe, okay, by the field, by your angels and guides, generally meant to help the collective. When it's only sent by your ego, it is only meant to serve you. But if you believe in if you have faith in the universe, it will send you all the signs to like perpetuate peace and to keep it going, right? So, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it will be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price for private readings, as well as the email. You can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.